Hi everyone, welcome back to Math Persona. So today I want to talk about constant of proportionality when you're given a graph. Alright, so how can you find the constant of proportionality if you're given a graph? So basically, the constant of proportionality takes on this form. Alright, the line or the equation of the line with a constant of proportionality will take on this form, y equals k times x, where k, this one right here, is your constant of proportionality. All right, constant of, I'll keep it short, of prop. All right, so this is the kind of line you're expecting to get. Now, key points. How do you know if this line that you have is even the constant, like it contains a constant of proportionality? Well, first things first, it must be a straight line. So when you're looking at the graph, is it a straight line? And then two, does it pass through the origin? All right, so let's look at this graph over here to the right. Alright, is it a straight line? Yes, this line is a straight line. Does it pass through the origin? Yes, it does. So I know that I'm dealing with a constant of proportionality graph over here. Now I need to figure out, how can I figure out the constant of proportionality from this graph? First off, this graph is going up by units of 1. So if it's not labeled, it usually is going up by units of 1. Alright, so we got -1, -2, and then we can label our x and y axes. Alright, because we're wonderful students and we're smart and we got this. Okay, and we have, alright, so let's see. So just like how you find the slope of a line, this is how you find the constant of proportionality. I'll look here. Start with the origin, always easiest. So let me do it with a different color. Here it is, the origin. And then I'll choose another point that hits exact grid lines, meaning that my grid lines meet, and I see it at 1 and 2. Alright, so I'll do rise over run. Okay, so how much did my graph rise by? It rose by 2 units. Alright, and I see that it ran, right, 1 unit. Okay, so because the constant of proportionality basically takes on the shape of a equation of a line, y equals mx plus b. All right, so when you're trying to find y equals k times x, well, isn't k just the same thing as m? So because you just don't have the b part, you don't have this part anymore. But we call it k because k represents the constant of proportionality. All right, and we know that we can find m with rise over run. And that's why I did that over here, rise over 1. I rose 2 units, came down 1 unit. So this is equal to 2 over 1. My graph is going upwards, so this is equal to positive 2. So this is equal to my constant of proportionality 2, because when I rewrite my equation, it now becomes y equals k times x. All right, it does take on the form y equals k times x, but I will replace the k with a 2, so it's 2x. So it now becomes y equals 2x. And then this would be your final answer. Now if it was just asking, well, what's the constant of proportionality, then you would just say k equals 2. Right, and I hope this helped you. Thank you for watching.